Welcome to another edition of our Let's Talk show. I'm your host, Andrew James, and today I'm pleased to have with us in studio via Zoom, Miss Yonelle Drakes, a former Mackenzie High School student and a current chef and owner-operator of Nelly Gâteau.
Andrew, good day. Thank you for having me. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you for joining the show. I'm so glad that you've taken some time out to talk about your business and tell us a little bit about what Ms. Drakes has been up to. Ms. Drakes, can you tell us a little bit about yourself as it relates to your time at Mackenzie High School, please?
Yes. Okay, so I attended Mackenzie High School from the year 1994. And I was a Topaz girl. Yes, I was in Topaz in my lower years. And my upper years, for S2, 5S2, agricultural science stream. I was pretty much very quiet, not too much in social activities and sports and all of that in my lower years. I was more about academia, I can say. I did play a little volleyball in my senior years when we had some free time. But considering that I was in the agri stream, we had a lot of farm work to do. Back then, we did a lot of visitation to the farms in Linden, Serpana Farm, Fordyce Farm. And of course, the school of itself has a farm, and each student was responsible for a farm bed. So you had to maintain your farm beds, plant your crops. So yes, I was busy with schoolwork mainly, yes. But my years were well spent, well spent.
Excellent, very well said. Thank you, Mrs. Drakes. How did Mackenzie High School prepare you for the life of work, and what do you do in your current job?
Okay, well, currently I'm a pastry chef, and I'm also a customs officer. I'm the officer in charge of GNSC transit here in Guyana. I balance two jobs. Mackenzie High School did a lot for me. The agricultural science stream, the beauty about that stream is that it did not only focus on agricultural science, but I was also exposed to the business world. We did principles of business and principles of accounting. And my intention was really to become a veterinary surgeon, but then I shifted gears and paid more attention to the business world just when I was about to register for the University of Guyana. So little did I know that come today, I would have been a chef. I didn't plan this at any stage of my life, but the business aspect of, and the business knowledge of Mackenzie High School is really, really, really pivotal in my work today. And it has also helped me to have a comprehensive approach about the culinary world. I can have a farm-to-table approach. I still focus a lot on my crops. I have bananas that I use in my cupcakes. I have this really wonderful mint chocolate banana cupcake. And the bananas, I produce them myself. And of course, my knowledge for agri-science, I haven't gotten rid of that. I utilize more than one link in the supply chain. So it's like a farm to table approach, we call it in the culinary world. So thanks to Mackenzie High School, I have this comprehensive approach to my culinary work.
Excellent, thank you. Fantastic pastry chef and known in the Mackenzie High School Alumni Association world as the cake boss of Mackenzie High School. Can you tell us a little bit about how the name Nelly Gâteau came about?
Okay, yes. Actually, after I started cake production, I realized that I had to name my business. And one night, my sisters and I were brainstorming names. And we were like, Yonelle's Cake. And I was like, no, that sounds too simple. And then my big sister said, okay, let's give it a French background. How about Gâteau? And of course, Yonelle must be in there. So Nelly Gâteau is Yonelle Drakes. French.
Mm.
So that's how that name came around, by just brainstorming names with my sisters and coming up with this wonderful idea. Little did I know I would have been French trained too.
Nicely said. I really like the French twist. Can you tell us a little bit about the products you have on the table there, please, if you don't mind sharing with us?
Okay, well, on my tray here, I have my tools and some of my supplies and ingredients that I use on a daily basis. In the French word, we call it mise en place, meaning your preparatory work in terms of tools and supplies. So I have some strawberries here. I have some ground nuts. I have, of course, my luster dust, this dust creates all the glitters on those beautiful cakes. And the luster dust works with vodka. This is, of course, Bang's age vodka, enough to support the local industry. Some of the best cake products in the world, honestly, right here in Guyana. So, and the vodka helps you to paint on the cake. You incorporate it in your luster dust, and it's also useful for erasing mistakes on your cakes. The vodka works well for that.
Excellent. Mrs. Drakes, what sets you apart from the other pastry chefs in Guyana, if you don't mind me asking you this?
Okay. Well, for me, I have a comprehensive approach to the culinary world. I'm French trained. I was trained in the US. I was trained in the year 2018, of course. I graduated at the top of my class, and I was over the moon. A lot of hard work, but I really, really did learn a lot. And also, considering that Guyana is a British colony, we were a British colony, my British background also helps me a lot. So I am very diverse, and I can say I'm flexible. I can utilize more than one technique. I can cater to any culture. I can cater to any class of persons, whether you're diabetic or you're vegan or whatever. I have a comprehensive approach with my French background, with the cakes that you fill. The French focus a lot on filled cakes, those cakes that are layered and filled with chocolate and cream and frosting. And the British aspect is more of black cake, those dense cakes that we produce a lot here in Guyana. And the British use a lot of marzipan and royal icing. That is a British technique, specialist British technique, and British sugar. Those are against the French. So the variation exists, and I can accommodate all of that and incorporate multiple aspects into my work.
Excellent. Can I put you in the spot and ask you for a few samples? I know growing up, I really like cake. I like licking the basin and cake, especially around Christmas time.
Yes,
Do you have any samples we can see?
I do have cakes that I'm working on. Hold a second for me, please. Yes.
Okay.
So I have some wonderful cupcakes that I'm working on.
Wow.
Yes. It's actually my son's birthday.
Wow.
And he was successful at his examination. And I wanted to have him over with his friends.
Oh boy, look at that.
So let me show you what I'm working on. Let's turn this to the side a little. So the cupcakes are actually strawberry cake.
Oh boy.
My triple chocolate, my decadent triple chocolate frosted drip cake is chocolate cake and strawberry cake. And the golden black cake on my left, this one is sponge cake. So I have quite a variety here.
Mm-hmm.
yes, that I'm working on right now. So, yeah,
Oh,
I'm
boy.
just gonna continue my work. Let you see all my decadent triple chocolate frosted cake comes together. You gotta try this when you're coming to Guyana. When you're coming to Guyana, the airport is opening this weekend.
I'm coming to Guyana today just so I can get a taste of that
Yes,
cake.
stop at me. I live in Georgetown.
Okay. Okay. Wow. Delicious. My God. Just looking at it, I can imagine what it tastes like. Wow.
Yes,
Wow.
yes. It's amazing. Actually, this cake, let me tell you about this cake.
Sure.
I was working on this cake when I returned from culinary school in 2018.
Yes.
I tried to launch my frosted cake, but it didn't work out. It wasn't really a favorite, and I went back to the drawing board with this cake. I emailed my chef facilitator. I said, Chef, the Guyanese are not loving my frosting. I need to go back to the drawing board. And she was like, work them with chocolate, girl. And I went back and I changed my entire recipe. I tweaked a lot of my recipe that I got from culinary school. None of the cakes that I produce right now is an exact recipe that I learned from culinary school. I tweaked all of them. As a matter of fact, a pastry chef is actually identified by his or her ability to balance flavors. So for my triple chocolate decadent cake, I work with 3 types of chocolate and 3 frosting.
Right.
And 3 filling. Yes. Dark chocolate, white chocolate, milk chocolate.
Wow.
So it creates that balance and that smooth mouthfeel. So at no time would I allow you to, because I think milk chocolate is a lot sweet. It's really, really sweet. So I like to balance that out with the dark chocolate.
Okay.
And to create that smooth mouthfeel and that balanced taste and that flavor for you. So you need to try my cake.
Very good. Excellent. Can I put you on the spot? I know you're busy doing your cake decoration work there, but in terms of cost, what are we looking at? What's the price for an average cake?
This one is a 3-layer cake. This one is 100 US. My cupcakes here, based on the embellishments and the elements, the prices vary, but it ranges between 300 Guyana dollars to 500 Guyana dollars, which is like $1.50 US to $2.50 US.
Right. Okay.
Yes.
Excellent. And the golden black that you have, the lovely golden black off to the side. What's the cost for one of those?
Okay. One of these cakes would cost on average 100 US dollars.
Okay.
Yeah.
So 100 US dollars can get me either the nice chocolate cake or the golden black.
Yes, you have to choose.
Oh, boy.
Yes.
And 100 US can get me possibly 50 cupcakes as well.
Yes, that's right. That's right. That's right.
All right. I know the holidays are quickly approaching. Any promotions coming up for Christmas? Are you thinking ahead? Anything you guys that you can?
Yes, I do. I have this wonderful novelty package in mind.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to let the cat out of the boxes yet. I'm going to surprise you at Christmas time. But however, my traditional cake variety continues. Guyanese are so traditional. Our black cake, our sponge cake, our fruit cake, that variety package. I do have that available this Christmas again. Please call me 685-5460. Place your orders early, please. Limited spots are available. Please call early, customers.
Do you ship outside Guyana? I know that's a big question. I don't mean to be ignorant. I just thought I'll ask.
I have it in the pipeline. I haven't commenced that, but
Okay.
I do have overseas customers. But
Mm-hmm.
many of them, when they travel, or persons they know who travel, they
They
would
will
place
bring it
their
up.
orders and tell me somebody's going to come on that kind of arrangement. But in terms of exporting, no, I haven't commenced that as yet.
Alrighty, excellent. Do you have a website so folks can contact you or get in touch with you? Or perhaps can you provide us with your contact information?
Yes, I'll be launching that soon.
Okay,
I'll be
so the
launching
website
that
is
soon.
coming.
I will supply you with that information.
Okay, excellent.
But in the meantime, they can visit my Facebook page.
Very
I've
good.
actually rebranded because subsequent to culinary school, I've changed my technique to incorporate the French aspect, of course. So persons can visit my page, see my product line and my product offering. It will be expanding very soon too.
Right.
Because I want Guyanese to indulge in cake varieties. We're so traditional. We are so traditional. The cake that I sell the most is sponge cake. We are really, really traditional with sponge cake and black cake. I want Guyanese to try my genoise. I want Guyanese to try my white cake. I want Guyanese to try all the cake varieties. I love it. And try my mousses too. Just perfect for desserts.
Very good. One final question as we're just up against time. What do you think we can do as a group or an association to influence change in the life of a current Mackenzie High School student? And what advice would you give to a young student at Mackenzie High School who's thinking about getting into the pastry business?
Regarding the advice that I would give to a young person who would like to pursue this type of work, the knowledge base here, no disrespect to the institutions, it's a bit limited. Right. So you will have to consider traveling overseas or doing online courses. Right now, the culinary school that I attended has now merged with the Institute of Culinary Education, and they're offering online classes because of COVID-19. Persons are unable to travel to the US to pursue these classes. Right. I would encourage them to register for these classes and to try to have a comprehensive approach to the culinary world. And what I found out when I attended culinary school is that a lot of the information about cakes and the culinary world that you see on YouTube, those are just basic, right? But to receive credible information, you have to attend the culinary schools and to understand the science of baking, flavors, and how you work with different frostings and sugar, the temperature that affects it, and how you work with the variety of cakes. How do you please this type of customer? What is the preference for this type of culture? And it is so broad-based. And you must be exposed to an international culinary environment to receive that information if you're a person who is seeking perfection and seeking excellence. You have to do that. How do we influence change in their lives? I think that, of course, by promoting the positivity in the environment, giving them the opportunity, going back to the school and engage them. Let them see that once you focus on your education and you stay in school, the sky is the limit. Take your work seriously, work hard, be excellent. Whatever systems or facilities are a bit deficient that we can support and help with, that would be the avenue to take.
Excellent. Anybody you want to shout out before we wrap the show up?
Oh, hi to my classmates of 1 Topaz, 2 Topaz, 3 Topaz, 4S2, 5S2, and all the friends that I haven't seen in quite a while. Tamika Hooper, Kenisha, Keisha, all of the persons who were asking for me, my sisters give me all of the messages. Ruel Juke, oh my, the list is endless. Everybody, Shanae, there were many Shanaeans and there were many Tamikas back there. Kizzy, We had, I think the most popular guy in our fighters too was Jocelyn McKenzie. Yes, Jocelyn was very popular.
Yes,
To
yes.
everybody, out of my friends, my classmates, Kelvin, to Althea, to Marianne. Sherilyn also, Sherilyn Perry, yes. Those were the folks in my Ficus 2 class. And everybody else, if I miss you, please don't feel offended. Saying hi to you, Yonelle here.
Okay, Yonelle Drakes. On behalf of the Mackenzie High School Alumni Association North American Chapter, want to take this time to thank you very much for sharing with us a little bit about what you're doing. Congratulations on Nelly Gatu. I wish you best of luck, and I look forward to working and talking with you in the near future. Thank you very
You're
much.
welcome.
God bless you, and stay safe.
I am making every effort to stay safe. You do the same. Thank you for having me.
Thank you, and God bless you.